Hello there everybody, WhatCulture Wrestling's Adam Cleary here, and you're right, it's been a good old long hot minute since we've done a roundup on all the AEW news, so here's a whole bunch of it for you. Now there are still dozens upon dozens upon dozens of bridges for the company to cross before they're going to be a fully fledged promotion. Some of them are financial, some of them are logistical, most of them are complicated, but some of them are really, really fun, like what are the title belts going to look like? And thanks to AEW's Chief Brand Officer, I keep calling her the Chief Brandy Officer, Brandy Rhodes, we've had our first tease of that. On the most recent episode of Rhodes to Double or Nothing, she rings up the infamous Ace of Belts, the famous title designer Dave Milliken, to ask how everything's going with their championship belt. He tells her it's all in hand, it's coming along very nicely, and she says that the company hopes it's going to be as big as the MidSouth Wrestling North American Heavyweight Championship belt, which is this thing. She then holds up a picture which looks exactly like that, and that would be awesome. Now, said title has been defunct for years upon years upon years now, but it was held by all manner of legends in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. You're talking the likes of DiBiase, Jake the Snake, Dusty Rhodes, all of those had it at one point, and that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it, for noted wrestling historian Cody Rhodes to want that to be their championship. Now, we are still a little way away from finding out exactly what things like championships and whatnot are going to look like, but one thing that looks like it's going to be announced very soon is the acquisition of good old JR. Now, his name was mentioned with the company way back when it was even just being talked about before we had All In, but now it looks like he's about to sign with them on the proverbial dotted line. When asked about the company and his involvement with them on a recent episode of ESPN's Outside the Lines, JR had the following to say: I don't know, I can't really do a JR impression. We're talking. I just haven't signed anything yet. My people and their people are doing their thing. The only agent I grew up knowing was a State Farm agent in Oklahoma. I've got a real agent now, man, so they're working on it. Now, yes, I know people will say that JR isn't quite the commentator he used to be, but his name value is undeniable. Getting him in, if they can, is an absolute no-brainer. His voice is what you associate with arguably the most creatively fulfilling point in wrestling, and he will bring over a lot of lapsed fans. Even if he's just working backstage more than he is on the mic, he is worth his weight in gold. Now, while JR's arrival in the company isn't quite official yet, there are a few people whose arrivals are official because they've signed. Yes, that's good English, and their women's division has now just got a lot darker or funnier, depending on how you want to look at it, with the arrival of Impact Wrestling's Ali. She's been all over the place in the last couple of years. She's been in Shimmer, Ring of Honor, all over Japan, CZW, you name it, but she's probably best known for her work in TNA, and she was unveiled also on the most recent episode of Rhodes to Double or Nothing. But she's not even the only one this week, because according to reports in the Wrestling Observer, Dave Meltzer has said that they have also signed UK wrestler Sadie Gibbs. Now, if that name's getting a bit of a meh reaction out of you, that's fair enough. She's not been around all that very long, but in 2019, her hype has absolutely exploded. Even if you've not seen her or heard of her, chances are you've come across one of her gifts, because she just flips and dives and twists and does all manner of absolutely incredible things. Check out her Suzuki special. It's really good. Anyway, though, the British prodigy has been seen across a number of British, European, and Japanese independents recently, and now she's been officially added to the AEW lineup. So, yeah, I think we're just allowed to start getting excited about this now. It feels like a thing, nearly. Anyway, though, that's all the AEW news we have for you at the moment. Let us know what you make of it all in the comments below. And, of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In the meantime, though, thank you very much for watching. I've, of course, been Adam Cleary, and I'll see you soon. Also need a new outro. Bye.